Hi guys, thank you for stopping by. My name is Jermaine, aka Jay, and welcome to my channel. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Hello, welcome to another episode of Jay's Big Chat with me, your host Jermaine, aka Jay. Joining me to talk about the big topic that is relationships, we've got Molly, Erik, Cerecia, Chantel, Nathan, Nicole, Rosetta, Rico, Romario, Maureen, and Stef. Thank you for joining me, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
Are we ready to chat?
Fire away, man. Good to
Yeah, we're gonna do it. Should we dive straight in?
Yeah.
Annoying couples.
Wow.
What are some of the traits of annoying couples? Like, we all know an annoying couple or seen an annoying couple out in public somewhere. Like, what's some of the things that annoy you about that annoying couple?
Kissing in public.
Yes.
Kissing in public?
Yeah. It's
Okay.
cringe, man. It's cringe.
No.
You're okay,
Wait. Maybe like a
It's
pet
not
or
just-
like a
it's
kiss.
not-
Yeah, pecs, cool,
It's not
but
a peck,
kisses,
it's
yes,
a diving
yes,
into
yes,
it, the
yes.
deep.
In other words, when you're losing someone.
Okay, wait, okay.
What's wrong
So
with
we're
that?
talking with tongues or without tongues?
So wait. Okay, so let's ask the question, right?
Yeah.
Do we think it's okay to kiss with tongues in public?
No,
that's
why not?
mad.
No,
Let's see hands. Let's see hands.
You guys, man.
yeah.
I don't know. Actually.
No.
Nah.
Okay, you say
their
yeah.
partner.
Okay,
That's their partner,
Rico,
so
why?
Like, that's their partner. So like, basically, the person wants to show that affection. They want to go the extra mile so that the whole world can see.
Would you cuddle in a park or something?
Why not?
Like cuddle, I'm talking like as
Spooning.
if you're in bed. Cuddle.
You cuddling the partner?
Well, I can't be spooning in the park because they're not bed.
I didn't know.
Yeah,
The blanket.
If you're having a picnic,
Okay.
Me personally, I'm not really a fan of PDA, but like,
Okay.
if people want to do PA, then like,
So it wouldn't annoy you? It wouldn't.
I don't mind, but I guess there is, of course, there's the kind of bedroom level. Like, if the person's kind of basically like kind of kissing off the person's face.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mate,
That's why.
There's saliva and
Once you
there's
start
lips
with
and
tongues and all that
stuff.
stuff,
Once-
that's bedroom level.
Once tongue starts.
That's bedroom level.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, so.
Keep it simple. Lip. Get out of here.
Yeah, motel, yeah? What do you say? Lip done. Yeah? Holding hands? Is holding hands acceptable? Yeah?
That's fine.
Anyone against holding hand in public?
I mean, he's against holding.
I'll back you on this one. I do get around that sometimes. Sometimes.
My
No,
confession.
it's not. Do you know what it is? We'll be
females
walking
do it.
and he'll say, "Oh, I'm not going to hold your hand because we're in Edmonton Green."
No Flanders finest.
Why?
Yeah, that's fine. There's a point. Like,
you don't want to
you
be
got something.
soft, innit?
Look,
I think that's just what it is.
Okay,
But that's his
what's
woman.
wrong with looking
Yeah,
soft?
but nah, because
No,
like
it's-
people come and try you. Nah, it's too
Well, Molly, what you say?
Yeah.
What's
That's
wrong
another
with
thing.
Edmonton Green?
Is
I'm
that-
from West London, so I don't get it. Like,
Okay.
What do you think is a particular area now? Is that where you live in?
Yeah, Enfield, Edmonton.
So around your area, holding hands are kind of an
No, I don't think it's nothing to do with the area.
Okay.
I wouldn't say it's not. It's just anywhere. I'm not really like a hold hands type person. I don't know.
it's because my hands are
But
sweaty.
you
Yeah, it's because your hands are sweaty as well. Like, she's got clammy hands. So.
you think kissing in public is alright?
Huh?
But you think kissing in public?
No, I said I don't think kissing.
Oh.
I said I don't think kissing in public.
Oh, it's a good thing you said because she was
Yeah,
coming for you.
yeah, she was
She was coming for you.
No.
I think the only challenge for me about holding hands in public
Yeah.
is if I'm walking and they're taking up the whole pavement.
For
Yeah,
real.
okay.
Right, so then I have to navigate this
Do you know
couple
what-
and I don't want to break them
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
You have to
With
break it.
with what Maureen said, I think that when you're holding hands and you're walking down the road,
Yeah.
I'm very conscious of other people.
Okay.
So I'm feeling like we're holding up enough people.
Okay.
Like people are trying to get round you. We can't even maneuver properly. We're trying to go downstairs and she's like that,
Yeah.
holding your hand.
I don't know.
It's
I
like,
think-
do you know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
too much.
I think for me, either way. I'm good either way. Holding hands, not holding hands.
But wait, why are you walking faster than her if you're holding her hand?
I walk fast.
Yeah, but if you're holding hands, you're gonna walk the same pace, no?
No,
Yeah.
I walk fast. It's just
So she has to keep up with you, yeah?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, man. That's fine.
So what happened to equal ops?
Hey,
Equal ops.
give us
You know what? That's a deep topic.
That's a deep topic. It is.
I'm ready for it.
So we're talking about annoying habits with couples, yeah. So we said kissing, we said possibly holding hands if they're getting in your way and so forth. Is that it? Just PDA really?
And I hate arguing in public.
Okay.
Like, why are
Yeah,
couples doing that if you're gonna do that behind closed doors?
Yeah.
But you know what? I think it's wrong. But sometimes you might just be a bit emotional and you can't hold it in.
So tell us about your experience about being emotional.
Oh, you know
And-
what? No.
And you can't be you're not
No.
holding it in.
With my partner, I'm very. I call myself alpha male.
The alpha male, okay.
So no, she's never had an argument with me outdoors. No, it's just no.
Said no. Okay.
How do you ensure that doesn't happen?
You can't.
I think once you understand each other, you know, it's just you just don't do that. Just
When I'm
I can't
on
explain
one,
it,
it's
but
on one.
because
Well,
of
yeah,
how
you think?
Yeah.
we built something together, so it's like she knows me. I'll just look at her, I'll just be like, can we do
Oh,
this
so is it
together?
a look? Just look at her like.
Yeah, just like I'll be like,
It's
can we
like
just
leave
do
it
this
till we
together?
get
home.
Yeah, like my head
Yeah,
just
yeah.
out like, oh,
Okay.
please not
Yeah,
now. And yeah, she understands, and that's it. But if you react with a little bit of, like you talk back,
Yeah.
then she's gonna blow out. So my reaction is just go quiet and just tell her, please,
Yeah.
please, let's do it.
I agree. Argument.
Yeah.
I agree with what
Yeah.
Nicole said. Arguments in public are annoying. They can be entertaining for others, but
Yeah, on Snapchat.
but at the same time, you kind of go, oh, that's a little bit like
Yeah.
in
And then
public.
people start judging your relationship as well, so you need to be very
Yeah.
careful. Yeah.
I think another thing as well that's annoying with couples is like when they post on social media about their relationship. So if something's bothering them in their relationship,
Yeah.
the first place to think is
Yeah, I think that's a female thing though. I don't think guys really do that. I think
Alright,
that's a
you
female
know
thing.
what?
surprised. There's a lot of guys who
Some guys do that as well. Yeah.
Oh,
All right. So let's go down that road. Yeah. But before we do we all understand the meaning of relationship? Like what relationship actually means?
Oh, we're not
Like the
just
word.
talking about.
Yeah,
we're
just
talking about any relationship.
Yes, we're talking about
Okay.
we're talking about relationship in
Friendship and everything.
yeah, friendship,
mother,
son, whatever it is. So just, I mean, if you've got any sort of examples or experiences with, again, maybe employer to employee and that sort of relationship, tenant to landlord, anything along those lines that you want to draw reference to or with, feel free. So you were talking about
venting on social media.
venting on social media.
So it's like, yeah, if you there's a problem going on with a relationship, but the first place you go to vent about it is social media.
Yeah.
That for me, that's annoying. That's an annoying couple.
Okay.
Or annoying person in a relationship.
Okay.
For me, I look at it as that, like, if I'm having a disagreement with my girlfriend, let's say, for example, my friend's gonna come round or like her mum's gonna come round, I see it as people who are coming into our space should not know that we've had a disagreement, we've had an argument. So I believe that it's the level of respect that I have with my partner and she has with me, so that we can kind of have that face when we're meeting other people to know that we have a disagreement, but of course we don't need to know our disagreements.
Yeah. Okay. What about this side? Private.
I believe I'm public right now because I'm at a young age and I feel like, I'm learning. I feel like whenever I'm angry or something, I'll go to like let's say I'm angry with my mom.
Yeah.
I'll go talk to my brothers or other family members. I'll rant about it. I'll go around telling people how I feel. And then, I'll sort it out with my mom later on. But for now, I just feel like 'cause I'm at a young age, I need the experience. I'm more public.
You're more public. Any other public?
Everybody keep it private.
What about?
The thing about is when you say out public, so
Yeah.
for me, public is my business.
Yeah.
So when I'm out on social media, I'm talking about days out or things
Okay.
public that I do.
Not
but
your relationship,
intimate,
okay.
Not intimate, not
Right.
relationship.
Because
whatever.
I'm sure we've all seen and experienced being on social media where it's like oh, my husband has done this or my wife. Do you know what I mean? You see, you can tell those individuals who put their business on social media. Oh yeah, they're at it again, because sometimes they try to do it in an indirect way.
Yeah.
You get those messages or those memes that put
Like
up.
them quote posts. That
Yeah.
would just
Yeah.
basically say men are trash or
Yeah.
something.
And you're like, but wait a minute.
Dinner over, man.
Are you referring to
I
your
post
man?
stuff like that just on like a common Monday.
Oh.
Not to indirect anyone, I just
Wow.
think it's funny.
Oh, what that men are
but-
trash.
no,
You know what?
hold
You know
on,
what?
but-
I just like when females do that.
That's-
though.
thing you-
Should I tell you why?
Phil, you relate to it, no?
Yeah.
Yeah, you must
Not
relate to
really,
it one
because
way or
like,
the
you'll see
other.
something like, oh, that's actually funny, but it doesn't trigger me like emotionally.
That's saying.
Okay, wait. So if there's a video of a man kicking a dog, would you then do the same thing? No,
I don't
'cause-
get it.
no, as in you wouldn't repost that because you think, oh, that's not
Okay,
funny.
quick
That's
question,
cool.
quick
You don't
But
relate
that's
to
animal
it.
cruelty.
Yeah, but you relate to. A
That's
quote
man cruelty.
going,
Yeah,
oh,
thank you.
What about the men?
So, quick question: when you put out, do you ever think your man might look at it and think,
He's a man.
"What's she thinking?"
No, not at all.
No.
No,
Okay.
he's not like that.
Oh, you really?
Yeah, I agree. I wouldn't
like
date
that.
somebody who would take offence to something that I put online because I believe that our relationship will be a bit more tighter.
Mm.
I actually have a memes page solely just for cracking jokes, and there's some things on there that are a little bit boundary pushing. So if the person I'm with read any of that and took it personally, I prefer that we've got a mature enough relationship that you take up and just talk with me rather than get into a huff and sulk and
Yeah.
take it personal.
Okay, so I really need to understand. Do you not just put it up because you just want to, or you have, or is there maybe a friend of yours is going through a situation, or what is it?
Sometimes, normally, I'm triggered by things that my friends are going through
Okay.
that I'll put it up so it gives them the opportunity
To feel
to like it.
energetic.
Then
Yeah,
it's not on
yeah,
their
okay,
profile,
okay.
but majority of the time it's just pure jokes. So it's just
Okay.
allowing my audience to laugh a bit.
Okay.
I like
I
funny.
relate to that, yeah.
Okay. Anyone else?
For me, I think
No.
I'll just put stuff up because it sounds stupid. Like,
Okay.
I'll make fun of it because, like, when people say men are trash or something,
Yeah.
I just think it's stupid because it's not towards everyone.
Okay.
It's towards every single man in the world.
Yeah.
So,
That's what you're saying. Sometimes it is for jokes. Like,
Of
for
course.
example, you've got Love Island that's going on right now.
Yeah.
So you've seen all these crazy fake relationships that are going on, and then you'll see a man behave badly,
Yeah.
and then someone will put on something like typical man, you know, so
Yeah.
it's trashy. But it's not a reflection on your relationship. It might be just an opinion or observation. It doesn't mean that.
I need references. You need to reference Love Island. Which man are you referring to here?
Are you talking about Danny?
You know what? I only just started watching it.
I've never watched
I don't
Love
like
Island.
the guy. I don't like the guy. I'm the guy. I don't like the guy.
It was not in the background, was it?
In the background.
There was a
Yeah.
specific thing that he did where I could be like, okay, yeah, I understand people say men are trash.
What?
When he
As
He
opposed
was
to
with this black
Danny's
girl.
trash.
Yeah, just for his behaviour.
No, but why does he have to be linked to all men?
Yeah, you shouldn't be.
It's not specifically every single man on the earth, it's just a genetic.
But that's where the
generic
hashtags come in, then you put hashtag Danny or whatever his name
Yeah.
is. So yeah.
But I didn't know I didn't hear you say no hashtag.
thing. But I'm not directly atting anyone, it's just I'm just putting it out
Yeah.
there.
Okay, fair enough. I think that's fine. So would you, in a relationship, any relationship, right? Would you compromise your happiness for a relationship?
No.
No.
Explain.
So
Example.
okay, compromise your relationship for. Okay. So for instance, you're with someone, okay, or you have a relationship with, like, let's say, you're an employee and you got your employee, right? So yeah, so you're working for somebody.
Yeah.
Let's just put in that context, right? You're not necessarily happy in that job,
Yeah.
right? But you're gonna put up with it for that relationship, you staying in that job. So just because if you're not gonna put up with it means that you're gonna leave.
Yeah.
You're gonna leave to be happy. So if you going, Joe, I'm not happy going to work Monday, but you know what, bills
So
will be paid.
you're really, yeah. Okay.
Or if you're in a relationship, she don't really make me, like, you've got to, you don't really get to express yourself.
Okay, I understand that my example is actually going to be it's real life. Playing FIFA with you.
Okay.
Not in trouble.
Yeah. I got you in trouble.
Yeah, because she wanted to watch Love Island.
Who's she, by the way? Who's she? I don't know her
The
name.
girlfriend,
And
So the girlfriend wanted
I
to
got in
watch
trouble.
Love Island.
Yeah, and I was busy playing FIFA with
We
Love
were
Island.
playing FIFA,
Yeah, and she just
Did you know she wanted to?
kinda like she starts doing that annoying thing of walking past the front of the TV when you're playing FIFA, trying to sit on your lap
Yeah.
and just do
So
silly things.
at that point you realize you didn't want to sacrifice your happiness for the relationship. You thought your happiness came first.
Why did it work
Amen.
out good?
Okay.
For me? Why did it work out good for me?
Are you saying the same thing, Rico?
Of course.
Yeah. Who would sacrifice their happiness for their relationship?
I think it happens in general.
Once in a while you have to.
I think it happens in
you have
general.
to.
It's just
Yeah,
part
you
of
have to,
compromise.
yeah,
I think.
yeah.
I mean, it's
Once
just
in a while
part
you
of
have to.
Okay, you think it's compromise?
I think
Yeah.
it don't just need to be a
Avoid the
relationship.
headache, in my opinion. I won't lie.
You see that?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's where it comes into it. That's where.
Okay.
That's where it comes into
Yeah,
it.
but it's temporarily.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Whereas
definitely.
the example where if you're talking about employment,
Yeah.
I may not get on with my manager,
Mm.
but I know that I'm there for a reason to pay the bills, or
But isn't it
so
the same?
I would put up with.
Isn't it the same in the boyfriend-girlfriend relationship or in a intimate relationship where, as you said, you want to avoid the headache, so you're not going to say. So really and truly, you're saying, "Do you know what? I'm not really truly happy about this, but just for the sake of not an argument, I'm just going to suppress that, whatever it is, and then sooner rather than later, surely something's about to."
But I feel like
No. You don't think so?
You can have a boss, for instance, that's like he likes to micromanage too much, and like let's say he sees you standing still for a second or something, and you have to say something to you.
Yeah.
You won't like it, but at the same time, if you keep fighting him for every time he gets onto you or trying to argue with him every time you get something for you to be happy, you know you're not gonna be happy at the end of the day.
Yeah.
So you just stay quiet and leave it.
For me, my happiness is very important. So whether it's a relationship, whether it's work, I need to be happy, because if I'm not happy, then I can't perform well.
Exactly.
Whether it's again in employment, whether it's in a relationship, whether it's just friends, because like for me, I just like to just always be
Feel free.
positive, feel free, feel motivated, so that I can inspire myself and inspire other people. So my happiness is key, and it's paramount for me to have a perfect and
I agree.
enjoyable life.
I agree.
I agree. I also
that's
believe
fine.
that sometimes it's about goals and what it is that you're trying to achieve.
Okay.
So for example, if I need to do something that's going to allow me to get to another level,
Yeah.
but I have to go through a difficult situation for a certain amount of time, and that's why I said about temporary. So you having to ignore a feeling for a moment is just temporary, but things will get back to normal.
In a relationship, I don't think so. I don't think it's temporary.
The thing about it is, if there's something that's annoying you in a relationship, with your partner, unless you deal with it, it's always going to keep coming back up to the top.
Yeah.
But,
It's
so
about communication, though.
Yeah.
So
Right. So that's
but isn't that the same in the workplace?
Not in my experience.
Okay.
You have to learn from it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, like I said, I was in an organisation for 23 years.
Okay.
Okay, and in one particular role, I was there for 7 years, and I had to deal with a bad manager.
Okay.
At the end of the day, the manager was not paying my bills.
Okay. Yeah.
So I had to make a decision. Do I want to be there to be able to progress, or am I there to just keep battling with this person?
Okay.
So I have to make a choice about the goal. It's not about initially the relationship. It's about what do I want from the job? What do I want to be in that job because I love that job, or do I want to progress? I need to determine the choice and not let somebody else determine what's going to work and what's not going to work. Communication is part of it, but some managers, you can talk to them until you're blue in the face and they're not going to get it because they're on an ego trip.
Yeah.
But then you've got policies and procedures that you'll follow. So if they did something that was out of term, you can follow a grievance policy or a whistleblowing policy that will then protect yourself.
But that's
and
if you're an
mental health.
organisation that
Yeah.
manages their policies and procedures,
Yeah.
right? Sometimes if they don't follow things through, it could take a year, 2 years, and so on. So.
But they have a right of duty for your safeguarding. So.
Yeah.
Because again, similar to you, I had a bad manager at one point, and then I realised that this was having a huge effect on me, and I had to follow the procedures that were in place. And I chased them up because within those policies, they've got to do something within a particular time frame. So then that way I felt a sense of gratification because I realised I need to be able to come and do my job and to feel mentally sound, and my mental health was protected within that procedure. So I think happiness within your relationship with your workplace is very different to the happiness that I would have in a relationship with my partner, my husband, my boyfriend, etc.
Okay. Anything different to what's been said so far?
I'd say for me, in my workplace, there's been times I have been happy and I've walked out of jobs. I look at it as that my mental health is important. I feel like I can always get a next job, whether it might be the job that I want to, or maybe it might be a job that I actually do want. Like there's jobs available, so there's times that I might have left a job and I might have got a better job. There might be times I've left a job and I've had a worse paying job, but I know that with my determination, I'll be able to get a job that I want to get
eventually.
So,
I think that like what Maureen's saying, or what you're saying about it being temporary, I think that is important though. I think it is like if it is a certain amount of time that you do compromise your happiness or whatnot. And then you realise that, all right, things aren't getting better. That's when, like you said, if it's a job, all right, I'm moving on. But I would always give it that period of time to see what that relationship's like.
Yeah.
And then if it's still not working out, it's been a month or whatever, 2 months, I'm still feeling the same way.
Yeah.
My happiness is still being affected. I will then move on. And same thing in a relationship.
Yeah.
Like if you're constantly compromising your happiness, and nothing's changing, and the other person's not compromising the same way, then you got to move on.
Yeah. So I think it's probably safe to say that you're probably not going to be in any relationship form. Like you're probably not going to be 100% happy 100% of the time,
exactly,
right? And again, with compromise, you say, do you know what? I'm not really happy about how we deal with these type of situations, but do you know what? Yeah, I can deal with that one, right? And that's what you say, isn't it? Like within that probation period where you're like, okay, I don't really agree. I don't really like this. Doesn't really help my happiness. It doesn't really help. But then there's so many other things that I'm happy with, so you kind of like weigh it up and go, okay, fine, I decide to stay or I decide to leave. Yeah. Cerecia?
I'm not gonna lie. You know when you just like zone out, you forget where you are.
Keep that on the
Sorry.
Is it Rico?
You need to cut.
What is that? Is it Romario?
All right, we'll start again. Don, you know where you are right now, right? Yeah. All right, big question. Yeah. Is it okay to still remain friends with your exes? Or with your next?
You saw me close my eyes.
All right, let's do this, right? I kind of want to hear everyone's opinion on this, yeah. So let's start down from Molly, right? Let's start from Molly. Yeah. Hit us with the answer and let's zoom this way quick.
When you say friends,
no. Wait till we get to your point. Listen.
Wow.
You know what friends are. We all know what friends are, right? Molly, let's go. Is it alright to be friends with your exes?
it depends on the circumstances. There are exes that I can communicate with, but
Molly,
I wouldn't necessarily call them my friends.
Friends.
Hell to the no.
Hell to the no. Okay.
No.
Cerecia?
Friends, no. Acquaintances, oh, how you right? Yeah.
No. That's kind of friendly. That's friendly.
That's just being polite.
So you're like
If I was walking down the road and next walked past,
No.
depends
Friend.
what it is.
Okay. Let me define it a little bit more. Yeah. Having their number or having some form of contact, whether they're on your Facebook or Instagram, they're on a social. It's easy for them. It's easy for the two of you to communicate. Not all I've seen you on the street and you say, hey, how you doing?
Again, then. I don't have my ex on social media.
So this is what I'm trying to say. Is it okay? But then so that's not a friend at all. So the answer should be no.
But I thought you meant like, if you see walk past.
But that's not your friend.
That's why I said acquaintances, yeah, because you walk past, you say hello, but friends, no.
Social media though.
Okay.
I don't have any social
Okay, so it's no.
If they like post something and like are you gonna like say something that's like who you gonna?
Okay, if they follow your social media, would you accept
like
them?
say how are you or something?
Yeah. Just hi. All right. What about you, Chantel?
I don't. No.
No. Nathan?
It's a tricky one.
Speak your truth.
Why is it a tricky
Actually,
one?
can I
Because I do have like 2 exes that follow me, but I don't chat to them, but they're on my social media.
Yeah.
Wait.
I wouldn't lie, they're probably top 10 to like every picture, but I don't talk to them.
Okay, before we get there,
That's not a friend though.
What were you finished?
Yeah.
What were you saying? You want to change to what?
To just say yes.
You'll say yes.
Yeah.
It's okay to have
I've
exes as
changed
friends.
mine as well, I can't lie.
Wait. Hold on. Wait. Do you know what? Let's do this. Let's start from this side. So guys, get your head together, yeah.
Define it first. You said all the time.
You
If
take
they
it.
are
Okay,
friends-
let me say it straight. Let me say it as
What's
it
a
is.
friend?
So listen, right? Friends. Yeah, we all know what spectrum we'll put someone who is your friend under, okay? So this is what I want to say. if it's easy to contact this person, for instance, they're on your social media platform, you've got their phone number in your phone, you've got an email address for them still saved there. Like, if it's easy for you to contact them, or it's easy for them to contact you easily, then that's friend. You check up on each other every now and again, every 6 months. Hey, how you doing? How's life? That's a friendship antic, If that's what it is.
Every 6 months.
Not every. I'm just using 6 months. No, but you have friends, you have close friends and so forth. So, Stef, is it okay to?
No, I'm just saying no.
No.
No, on any level, I personally don't believe it.
No hi, no hello.
X is X for a reason.
So you're gonna hold the grudge.
It's not thank you.
That's
It's not grudge.
Okay, Maureen, yes or no?
It's not a straight yes or no.
Okay, what is it?
Thank you.
What is
So
it?
wait a minute.
History, extra diet.
All right.
Yes, Stef.
One, depending on how the relationship ended, could also dictate whether we're going to communicate or not.
Okay.
But then, a person of my age, those exes from way back are friends.
Okay.
Way back. I don't go looking for them. They don't come looking for me.
Right.
So we're cordial, we'll say hi, whatever.
Right.
We move on.
Right.
So for me, it's circumstance that's led to basically whether we're friendly in the terms that you've put there.
All right.
But I don't go out of my way to go befriend. If I'm having a party, I'm not calling my ex.
Sure. And can I just flip something on you then?
Go on then.
So you're in a relationship, you've got your new fella right now,
Yes.
right? And you're in the first couple sort of weeks of dating, right? And I mean, the question of exes come up or whatever, or it doesn't even come up actually. It's like, by the way, this is my friend, so-and-so. It was my girlfriend just before you. It's my ex.
That's different.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, that's different.
That's different.
Why is it different?
Because
it's two exes down the line.
2 exes down the line.
2 exes down the line. Let's go a bit further. This is my 2 exes down the line.
2 exes down the line could, depending on the time between.
Would it?
2 exes could be 5 years.
5 years, okay, 5 years.
Depends on how long they were in a relationship.
So you see what I mean?
Trust issues.
No.
Trust issues. All right.
That's the thing about it. At the end of the day, is that the person can only be in a relationship with me if they're ready to be in a relationship with me.
Sure.
If they've still got feeling for somebody else or the ex, or the ex is around all the time, then obviously there's something else going on there.
All right. So we'll move into some of that in a minute. Romario.
I'll say yes. That is alright to still.
It's alright to still be friends with your ex.
So wait, even if you ended badly, it's still okay?
Yeah.
What?
What do you mean badly? No, if you ended it badly, how are you talking?
But not to be friends with
Go on.
Are you friends? Currently. Are you friends with your exes?
I'm not. No, quite.
Oh, okay.
But I think it's alright. So I think it's cool.
Because I feel like this is Love Island.
No, do you know what?
You have goosebumps just now.
I've seen it work. Like that's the thing with me. I've seen family members, ex-husbands, ex-wives being invited to their weddings and stuff like ex-partners. Like, do you know what I mean?
It's
Like,
alright to go to your ex's wedding.
that's what I'm saying. That's happening in my family. Like,
Why?
It's almost like you're asking our permission.
Wait. All right.
Why not?
All right, Rico. Yes or no?
A very interesting question. For me, I think I like to be civil.
Yeah.
I like to be civil, and I feel like there may be like an opportunity that ex may be able to maybe help you with in the future. So it's not necessarily no. It's not even like necessarily like
Late night calls, yeah.
What
you come on? There's no dinner tonight. Like your ex-girlfriend, you got dinner around yours, yeah?
I'm trying to clarify that.
Yeah, go on.
It's good to be civil, so you might never know. Like if you're civil with a person, that person might be able to help you to network, maybe help you to link up with someone.
Yeah.
So like, of course, not saying that you two should be talking to each other all the time. But that let's say for example, like maybe using you two as an example.
Yeah.
Like let's say for example, like Ramar's ex might be a travel agent. So say if you want to go to like maybe Dubai for example.
With
him.
That's alright.
I believe.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, if you can have a communication with your ex or what, that person might be able to help you in the future. So I'm not saying that you should be like going for drinks or being pally, but like, of course, just be amicable. But then I think on the next side, how I look at it is like I've got a friend who was an ex, and we kind of broke off quite bad, and I went through a very difficult time in my life. And that ex kind of was very supportive, and now me and ex are actually very, very good friends.
Okay.
Like that relationship happened when we were quite young. So of course, like she's gone on, like had a partner and stuff over. So like I think like based on her persistence of trying to get in contact with me when I was going through my difficult time, we actually had a friendship.
Okay.
So in that sense of like, when I actually mentioned to her that we actually went out, she doesn't even remember that because like she doesn't even remember that because of course like the friendship is more important than of course our past.
Yeah.
So
okay.
I get that.
What about you?
I think it's like what Maureen said. It's like a yes and a no, because I mean, it's your ex. So why do you want to stay friends with your ex? Nobody's saying that you're going to be enemies, but like you say, friendship is where you have the number and you have you're on social media, and once in a while you say, hi, why do you have to do that? I think sometimes men and women who wants to keep their exes as friends because that feeling is still there, and it's like they don't want to let go. So that's why it's like, they want them to be friends, and we have to be very careful with that because they say wood that get catch already is easy to burn. Yeah. So that spark could still be there. Yeah.
Hashtag
so you have to
lyricist.
be very careful with that. But on the other hand, it depends on how you break up with the relationship and if you have children. Because if you have children with your ex, it's good to have a good relationship in the sense that for the children's sake, so that they don't see the environment where you're always angry with one another and like that. So it depends, but you have to be very careful. It could be very dangerous.
Okay, Nicole.
I have mixed opinions. I'm a bit like, for me, I never have.
Okay,
been friends with my exes. No,
okay.
I think I've tried once. It didn't work. That's why I don't do it.
Okay, it didn't work in what way?
Like to stay friends.
Okay.
It's still like feelings still arise.
Yeah. Okay.
So I don't know. I don't think it's a safe option, if that makes sense.
Right.
And I'm quite a strong believer in like moving on from something if something doesn't work.
Okay.
But that's not my path, so I'll take another one.
Right. Okay.
But then for other people, or even for me, I don't know, I could end up with someone, have kids, it doesn't work. I feel like it's important to have a friendship with that person because you've got to do your whole parenting thing and you have to do it properly as well. So
makes sense. Nathan, did you collect your thoughts?
Yeah, I think tricky one.
you said that before, yeah. You did.
Because I feel like, as he said earlier, some exes that come through your life and they actually done a lot for you. And like you gotta still stay in contact with them because you appreciate what they do and what they've done for you. Okay. And I do have one ex that I still talk to, and she does my partner. They're cool. It's a bit awkward sometimes, you know what I mean? But yeah, like she's done stuff. So it's like you just can't forget that. Sometimes I even forget we actually had something more than friendship. You know what I mean? But yeah, it is what it is. But personally though, I would say no connections with your exes. Apart from that one, but because, you know what it is? No, I'm saying it because I was a bit too friendly with one of my exes, and I remember my girl was saying to me, trust me, she wants you back, blah blah blah. Nah, man. Until when she made the move.
Okay.
I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah.
A female intuition.
Oh shit.
Yeah, she did want you back.
And I was like, okay, you're right.
Yeah.
That's what I say.
You gotta just stay away from them and just keep that space.
Yeah. So I think it's pretty much the same going around in terms of like there's not really clean cut. Yes or no.
I think the one thing for me that I'll question or like it's that word up there,
Trust?
How much do you trust your partner?
Okay.
Because for me that's why I said yes, because I feel like I trust my partner. Like never like you don't trust I'm a person, I don't trust no one 100%. But I feel like if you trust your partner to be in that situation and handle themselves correctly.
Yeah.
So, and I feel like likewise, I feel like
you know what? You can trust your partner, but can you trust your partner's ex?
Trust is I guess what I was about to say. Exactly. No, but you know what it is? I don't want to sound so messed up. But You know what? And some people with impeccable game in this world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wish I ever had one of my friends here. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know what
He
you
can
mean.
twank anyone.
I know what you mean.
He's a talent.
I know what you mean,
You
but
know what I
then,
mean? So I trust my girl. I'm telling you, I trust my girl in my life.
Yeah.
Guaranteed.
But with him?
With him, I trust my girl in my life. But I wouldn't live up with him for 10 days. because
10 minutes, 10 days. That's a long time.
No, yeah, a long time. He doesn't. Yeah,
Yes,
but
but-
I mean, I trust my girl in my life. I'm not blinking.
Yeah,
I'm telling you
yeah,
this. I don't trust no one else with my life.
Yeah.
Not even my mom.
Yeah.
So my girl is that
Yeah.
deep. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's a tricky one, man.
yeah, no, I think for me it is that level of trust. I think if you're gonna put yourself in that situation, I still gotta be able to trust you. Like it's like alright, it's like if your girl gets drunk,
Yeah.
and she's in a situation. I always say like if a girl goes on holiday and she's in a situation where that's a situation in itself where she might be drunk. Her friends are like, oh, we're going to this boy's apartment.
That is so
she's
true.
there now.
Well, guess what? Lucky for me, my girl don't drink.
Yeah. But you know what? I would still say I trust you to
She's
move
like,
correctly.
she gets drunk on Malibu.
Oh my god.
You know, I like Malibu.
I feel like it's about communication though, as
Yeah,
well. 'Cause let's say her ex pops up or your ex pops up. If you can't tell your partner, yo, look.
But you know what?
Yeah,
But you know what?
today.
You're not always gonna be there to tell your partner what to do.
No, of course
She
not.
has to have a mind.
But that's what I'm saying.
You don't have to
That's
tell
what
her,
it is.
Just tell her it happened. Just be like, yo. I don't
Okay,
get
So,
spoken to.
interesting
Yeah,
point,
I
because
was
I
gonna
was saying about
say.
exes popping up. I think if a girl tells a guy, her partner, that
I was on holiday and I saw
that's
my ex.
her,
Bro,
that's her ex pops up.
Yeah.
Us guys, but we maybe more brush it off as much. Whereas a girl now, you're gonna tell, oh babes, my ex popped up. Oh, so
That's
what's
it.
her agenda?
Yeah.
What's this?
Yeah,
So, like, I feel like most
girls
of
take
the
it
there's
I feel
gonna be a long list of questions, which is like you feel like you're being interrogated. So
Yeah,
sometimes
but-
some guys want to say that.
It's better than that. Than her one day it pops up and she sees it and yeah, what do you mean? You're not gonna tell me?
Look, you already came with the example in the sense of that your ex, you thought everything was cool until she tried it.
Yeah.
That's the thing about it. You might think that that the woman's gonna come in with a whole lot of questions like what's going on. But
She's trying
sometimes
to
some
figure
guys
it out.
are just like
Okay.
kind of like so no, and not
Yeah.
misreading signals.
Yeah.
So yeah, we know that some women have.
For me personally, I don't really like a bag of questions, innit? So like,
Man, they don't like a bag of
so,
We rather just leave
so
it.
like, so that's
not
why sometimes the
entertaining.
guys will just leave it because
Yeah,
whereas,
yeah,
like,
some
I feel
things-
I feel like if that scenario rose and then I told my girlfriend, okay, this person popped up with her.
Yeah.
Like I feel like for me telling you about like that's good enough. Like why do you have to interrogate me when it's not me who's popping up? Like the person popped
You
up.
don't know the motive.
So
Yeah.
See, but for me
Well-
personally, I like my last ex. He was still in contact with his ex,
Okay.
and I was okay with that because it was about me being secure with myself.
Okay.
So yeah, it comes back down to trust.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, I knew that even if he had the temptation to kind of get back with her,
Yeah.
I'm still so secure with myself. It doesn't even matter to me. So nobody else is going to faze me from where I stand from. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah,
about the relationship I have with myself.
Yeah.
And that I'm not gonna, if that happens, I'm not gonna tolerate it. I'll put a line underneath it. I'll park it, and you can move along.
Well, not everyone is as strong as you are. That's the problem.
Bless you, thank you.
Aw.
My relationship with the Lord.
Amen.
But it's still a process that you have to work through.
It is. Yeah.
You know, it's not an easy thing. For me, the whole subject of relationships,
Yeah.
whether it's friendship, whether a relationship means that it's trust.
Yeah.
And when you go in a relationship, someone's going to get hurt at one point or another. Whether it's a friendship, someone says something
Yeah.
because you've got a relationship, it's going to hurt you.
Yeah.
You know, you see your partner
Yeah.
looking at your ex in a certain way. It's going to cause a little securing yourself, but there's still a little you know.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
it's-
so I was gonna say let's talk about some of the positive, you know, I guess, like principles in a relationship that makes up a positive relationship or strong relationship. Like, what are some of the basic principles? We say trust, communication.
Definitely
Communication.
Yeah. What else?
I think
Personally, to you.
Yeah, I think communication. Like, the more she tells you, or you tell her more things. As in, for example, when my girl gets moved to by a guy, she tells me, and we laugh about it.
Okay.
Like literally, she goes into details. Like, oh yeah, his trainers are so dirty. I had to tell you, my man's levels. I'm very excited. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So sometimes it's good to just share that little information. It makes the other person feel better, and they believe more in you. And that's it.
It's definitely trust.
It's trust. Yeah.
I think motivation for me, because I think sometimes as guys, we need to be pushed. For me, I need to be pushed. Like I feel like to have a woman who kind of encourages me, and then with the encouragement, she's very good at self development. So like she'll say, okay, cool, like Rico, like let's get some paper, let's write down your dreams, your aspirations, let's do this or what. Sometimes like I'm stressed, she's like, she's like, I want to run your bath. Sometimes she might give me like a face massage. Like she's
I guess that with a face massage.
So I'm open about my job.
Vice versa.
Don't like guys, as any of you know.
On next week's episode of Jay's Big Chat. So your relationship that you're in, your partner has a particular item from your ex, right? It's a piece of, let's say a piece of clothing, right? And you know full well, oh, this is nice. And they're like, oh yeah, Jamie got that for me. Yeah. At that moment, are you going, still, or are you like, Jamie has to go?
She can still wear it. It's just no, seriously, she can still wear it. No, deep it. But she can't wear it if I'm gonna touch her. If we're in bed together and you're wearing this t-shirt, take it off. I don't care. Oh, I'm not sleeping. Simple.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.